Hey guys, Pauly Howard. I'm with Fox Sports Radio for the card Monday, February 13th. Before I tell you what I'm betting, time to rant run. Light day yesterday in the world of sports. Couple good college games though. Virginia Tech with the huge win in double overtime at home against Virginia. Rare you see a bad defensive performance out of Virginia, but Virginia Tech made all the plays in the overtime and down the stretch. They get a huge win there in Northwestern. They haven't had a winning record in conference since 1968, and they've never made the tournament. Good call by Bruce Marshall. He said this was going to be the year early in the season. Well, now they're 8-4 in league play, pretty much punched their ticket with the win against Wisconsin. Nice upset win there by Northwestern on the road, and a lot going on. Less than a month away from Selection Sunday in college hoops and getting close to championship week as well. In the association, always some bad beats and bad bets. How about the Spurs? Laying 9.5 on the road against the Knicks. Tony Parker played 31 minutes, didn't score, and took 3 shots. It was the Kawhi Leonard show, and they struggled to score other than Leonard, and they couldn't get stops down the stretch. Strange with the Spurs have lost to a lot of bad teams so far on the season in that one. And the Raptors, what's wrong with the Knicks? Charlotte got beat Saturday at home against the Clippers. They could miss the playoffs. They were supposed to be on the uptick after they made the playoffs and had that 7-game series against Miami. Also, who was I talking about? Toronto. Toronto blew a 16-point fourth-quarter lead at home to the Pistons. ESPN stats and info. The Pistons rallied from 16 down entering the fourth. Largest deficit they've overcome in regulation since the team moved to Detroit in 57-58. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Also, Minnesota, 6-point move. No Wade, no Butler. They had no problems against the Bulls. And Oregon State took a ton of money, that and the under against UCLA off the big emotional win. The comeback against Oregon, they were as high as 27.5. They won by 14. And you ever had to sweat that with the under as well. Some other, Leicester City gets shut out again. ESPN stats and info. They're the first reigning top-flight English champ to go 6 straight top division games without scoring. Looking at relegation, they are getting close. After the 5,000-1, they win the Premier League. And now they could get relegated as they get beat again and, of course, get shut out. Another bad beat. How about Metallica at the Grammys? James Hetfield, his microphone didn't work for half the song. How does that happen? You got sound check, rehearsal, on the biggest night in music. Everyone's watching, and the microphone doesn't work. Technical difficulties. Oh, you saw it with Adele, too. She got emotional with the George Michael tribute. Screwed up. Wanted to start again. Cursed. Amazing. I don't understand how the microphones don't work in the Grammys. And, that's unbelievable. Someone's probably going to lose their job over that one. All right, time to tell you what I'm betting. Some big feature pro picks over my shoulder and up at pregame. Ben Burns all over the place today. He's got 3 stars all over in the NBA and in college. He's got a big card. Get on board with Ben coming up. And 2 NBA, 3 stars with Ben. He's got a college basketball total as well. Koken has 2 stars that go today. A lot of guys you want to be involved with up at pregame today. Great doubleheader on ESPN in college. Louisville, Syracuse, and West Virginia, and Kansas. As always, betting half a unit on the free play. Let's take Kansas at home. The revenge spot. They were blown out in Morgantown. They actually led by 1 with 10 minutes left in the first meeting. Then it was a 27-10 run the rest of the way for West Virginia. Last year, West Virginia, easy win at home, blown out in Kansas. And then double-digit win for Kansas in the conference tourney. Kansas to cover the number today. Let's go with that with the free pick. I've ranted, now I'm going to run. Good luck out there. We'll talk to you Tuesday on pregame.com.